Hey, it's H here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Dow Jones. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide targets and invalidation levels for the present accounts. Let's get going. Starting from a high time frame of a weekly, we can see that we have had this trend line now present for quite a while now on a weekly time frame. These highs over here on RSI and these highs over here on RSI are creating a trend line that is going to keep us down on a weekly time frame for quite a long time. If we are not going to be able to break this and just tag this line and getting rejected, we could be even end of 2028, and that is 5 years of this sideways action again. Or well, not sideways, but a consolidation or a dump downwards. Now, whether that is going to be correcting this small move here or something way bigger is up to something else. I can't predict that yet, but again, this correction, or the trend line at least, started over here in 2017 or 2018. But just keeping that on mind on a higher time frame. Don't really need to be worrying about that too much as of yet. Now on daily, we have a similar trend line coming down, and we have it again pointing downwards, and this could again take us quite a while to get downwards to these areas end of this year at least, if we are not being able to break this trend line. We've tagged it a couple of times now, or 3 times now. Whether you count this as a tag or not yet, I'm not sure. It is close, but yeah, depending on how thick you draw your trend lines, I guess it's up to that. Now let's focus on this correction now, as we have had quite a bit of time since we've taken a look at this. Let's go to 4 hour. So here we have a WXY. This would suggest that the whole structure or whole thing is already ended. The correction is done and there's nothing more to it, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And now we would be going higher. I have bullish counts from the lows here, but we're going to be taking a look at this medium time frame first. Other idea is that we have not been done yet, or this structure has not completed yet. We could have had this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into A, another A, B, C into B, and now looking for wave C as a 5-way move. If indeed we have an impulse wave structure, we would be looking this as a 1, 2, and another 1, 2. Invalidation point here around 34,000, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Then we have another diagonal saying that we could have had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does measure like a diagonal, but it does not look like one. Therefore, I'm just going to remove this, as we already have that option of something ending here with this WXY count. That looks way better. Then we have the most bearish option here, which is saying that we have a 1, 2, and then looking for 3, 4, and 5. And this indeed would be just the start of this whole correction. This would be probably just the A wave, or even the 1 wave of this whole structure. Whatever it's going to be correct is going to be massive. But again, those options can wait, as we have more time to look at the local structures first, seeing if we can find any clues that would suggest or be supportive of these higher time frame counts. So here on 15 minutes we can take a look and see that we have a possible diagonal here. I'll change my count now and saying this is more likely a W than 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, right? So more likely to be a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Of course, there could be a difference here as well. Instead of being a 1, 2 of micro here, we could have the 3 and 4 of sub-minute here already completed, which we would complete the 5th of the sub-minute and 3rd of minute all the way up here. If we are playing the micro game here, or micro degree, we would complete the sub-minute here of 3rd, and then looking for the wave 4 of sub-minute, and then 5th. But at least currently we are looking at least one more high. Whether we are done here with this correction, I'm not sure. Why? Well, just because we have this as an ABC into W, ABC into X, and another ABC down to Y. Now this Y wave did not take the lows here, did not take out these lows. That is not usual. Usually it takes out these lows, and that is what the WXY is for. It wastes more time and creates a lower low, at least in bullish sentiment markets here. But yeah, that is pretty much it. To me, we could still be in the wave Y here, although the fib time looks pretty good on this one as well already. Like we are between a few different areas, between the 1 and 1.382. So yeah, it is not really concrete that we have done the wave Y or wave 4 already, but it definitely could be. Now if it is not, then we could have this as a 3 wave, 3 wave and 3 wave, and then we could be taking out these lows. Now why I would be liking this as a wave 4 of this minuet count here is just because we could be having some kind of synergy with these wave 3 and 4s here of the previous count. For this to work out, we would again be looking at the previous wave 3s, which is this one, and we could be looking this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So previous third and fourth wave area here, where this current wave 4 could be ending at. Now we have already come to that area here, at which case we could be looking this as a 3 wave move here, completing something, saying that we could complete a wave 4 of something here and wave 5 here. However, this is again truncated, and I really don't want to have truncated looks on my charts unless I have no other option. So that is my bullish local count. Let's take a look at the bearish one. There's not much to it, but again I'm using the same diagonal here into wave A, B, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks pretty solid here. We don't get any large extension for the wave C, and with these ones where we would have these as the previous ones, we do get a bit higher extensions, but nothing major either. So either of them works if you can finish it up here. Now we do have this consolidation here that does not really fit the overall idea of this correction being done. So instead of being done with this correction, we could be seeing this as a 3rd wave or 3 wave structure. Then we would be looking at another 3 wave and another 3 wave, and this would be correcting something that is coming up higher, and then we would be continuing the dump downwards. This could fit the idea of the WXY, where instead of being finished, this would be another connector wave for the X or the wave Y, or another WXYXZ. But again, that is out of this video, or the scope of this video, and we can take a look at one more local count, which is this one. This is the previous count that I showed you. This is the Moonboy count, at which we have completed something here, and we have started to accumulate these 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 nested patterns here, and here we would have just started to unravel them. If we don't want to use the diagonal, I feel like this is the only way to explain these. Of course, we could be explaining these as some kind of running flats if they get to the 0.618. Well, this one doesn't. I guess we could have it here to get rid of one of the subwave counts here. But this one is definitely the most bullish one if we don't want to use that diagonal for some reason, or if indeed at some point we need more wave structures inside to explain the price action, then we can come back to this. But for now, I'm not going to consider this as a possibility until proven otherwise. But that is pretty much everything I wanted to share today. If you have other counts you would like to share or have an opinion for, there's a link to my Discord server in the description below as well. But for now, I thank you for watching and hopefully see you on the next video as well. Bye bye.